Greetings YouTube, DJ Bonebreaker here for the 18th episode of the Múul Chronicles. I am coming at you, well, not exactly live, but I'm coming at you from the village of the Dawn Throne, which I'm not going to be working on improving once I get the road built up to this point. Mainly because, well, there ain't much help for this village. It's kind of beyond hope if I mean just look at it. But anyways, I got a pumpkin farm started in one of the village plots, and I don't have the road quite up to the village yet, but I'm getting very close. Problem is, I ran out of materials again, so I'm going to have to go back to Dol Amroth to get some materials, mainly jack-o'-lanterns again. Of course, that's why I started the pumpkin farm in the Dawn Throne. But anyways, in the meantime, I actually completed the Múul channel tunnel, which is part of the reason why I'm recording this episode. Also, happy Boxing Day to all you Brits and other Commonwealth country people out there. But yeah, I'm going to overlay the video I took earlier of the entire minecart course from Múul to Dol Amroth. And that'll be playing while I'm talking here. But I've successfully had my oral surgery and I'm recovering from it quite well. Finally able to start eating some semi-real food, thank goodness, because eating nothing but like protein shakes and mush like applesauce and everything was getting really freaking old fast. Anyways, so you can see, got this whole minecart track here finished to Dol Amroth, and I didn't exactly keep what I said about not doing any kind of improvement to the village of Dol Amroth, because, well, I was getting kind of bored just waiting for more pumpkins to grow, so I decided to remake the well which I need to go around to get at. And I remade this small house here into like a tower of some sort. And of course I had to make the town hall, which is my base operations out of Dol Amroth, look kind of fancy, I figured. And since, if anybody knows anything about Lord of the Rings, Dol Amroth is one of the coastal provinces of Gondor. And Gondor, being the Elvish word, means land of stone, because of stone construction. So I figured I'd make all the houses in Dol Amroth, if I ever get around to upgrading them, out of stone brick and stone slabs and stuff like that. I think it looks rather nice. But unfortunately, it looks like my pumpkin farm in Dol Amroth hasn't been growing much in the way of pumpkins, so we're gonna have to wait on that a bit.
Later.
Okay, you know what? I just thumped to something. While we're waiting on pumpkins to grow, I'm thinking can do something slightly better than this, you know, plain old cobblestone foundation. So I'm thinking about maybe putting my buildings up on andesite blocks, polished andesite blocks, that is, at least for the visible parts of the foundation. See about making that looks, oh yeah, that definitely looks pretty cool, at least for the corners. So let's do that real quick. Don't know how, maybe do it for the middle too. Give it like kind of support structure thing going on. Yeah, that looks awesome.
A few moments later.
Unfortunately, I don't have any coal for smelting stone. Otherwise, I'd see about possibly not only moving this small house over, but giving it a makeover similar to that one. And then paving this plaza around the well in. But one thing I am probably going to be needing here soon as part of my overall supplies for the road construction project and ultimately the Alkali village makeover is more wood, which is part of the reason why I have those giant spruce trees at the edge of town. So I say it's time we cash in on our wood production here. And I'll see you when I get done cutting these trees down, or at least 2 of them anyways.
2 hours later.
Okay, now that we got these 2 trees cut down, we should have enough wood to last us for quite a while now. I mean, we only got like almost 3 stacks of wood from these 2 trees here, so yeah. Now, is what to use the wood for? I'm thinking we'll use at least 1 stack to make charcoal. So I'm gonna need some. Yeah, let's not use up all of our oak saplings. Yeah, we're gonna have to make charcoal to make charcoal.
Eventually.
Okay, now that we have some glass panes and we've got some charcoal and started smelting some stone, I think it's time to remodel this small house here. For one thing, we're making it 1 block wider, so it'll be 5 by 5 like that other one. And I'm moving it 2 blocks over this way, so it have space for the plaza here. So that we have 2 block gap around the whole way. Actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, yeah, 4, 5. Yep, we're gonna have to move it over to here. And we're also moving it down 1. So the foundation won't be showing above the ground. As a matter of fact, one of my ultimate goals is to move all these structures up here down at least 1 block, so I can then just level off this whole section here, and it'll be the same level as the plaza. Anyways, let's get to that right here, and I'll see you when it gets done.
20 minutes later.
Looks like we're finally starting to get some pumpkins in our pumpkin farm, but gonna need a lot more than this in order to get that road finished up to where I want it to go. So I'm gonna work on rebuilding this small house that I demolished here. And since I got some stone cooked up, let's just do just that. Oops, I keep forgetting. Always have these circle stone bricks at the corners to make it a little bit fancy. Of course, part of the objective here is to make the village more viable. And in order to do that, I need to increase the number of doors, so that increases the population cap for the village. So I'm going to be putting a door here, and door here, and then a window on this side. Which should be pretty easy. Just do that. And of course we need windows. And of course it's getting dark out. But I'll see you guys when I get the house rebuilt.
Tomorrow.
Alright, and that finishes this little house up here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to move this butcher shop to 1 block at least this way. Probably going to move it 2, maybe 3, but we're going to have to completely demolish it anyway so we can lower this whole section down. But yeah, just hop down here, take out my scaffolding as it were, and there we go. We got ourselves a nice little house here. Not much of a view from the window, but oh well. And we still need more pumpkins. But for now, I think we should see about packing up around here. Get ready to head back out to the road construction site. Oh no, that's right. One of the things I need to do is start working on finishing this plaza up here. Make it fit in with our new paved road sections. Yeah, that'll give us enough time to get some more pumpkins, hopefully. But yeah, I'm gonna make the outside edge these smooth stone slabs, the inside cobblestone slabs, so I'll see you when I get that done.
Tomorrow for sure.
Okay, got the plaza around the well finished, well aside from tearing down and moving this whole building over one block this way. But that's something I'll get into maybe next time I have to go back to town for more supplies. One of the good things about that tunnel construction project, despite the fact that it took forever and a day, is, see all this? Pretty much all this came from digging that tunnel out. So I have more enough supplies to last me for a while. Hopefully to finish that whole road construction project, but if not, we'll come pretty darn close. And if I do need more supplies, there's a lot more cobblestone and even cooked stone at, well, regular stone I should say, at the main base in Whack-A-Mole. And all I have to do is just, you know, hop in this here minecart, press that button, and I'm on my way back to Whack-A-Mole. Meantime, though, I think this is about all the pumpkins we're going to be getting for a while, so, excuse me. So what I'm going to be doing is seeing about putting away all the stuff that I'm not going to be needing for any of our road construction projects or remodeling Al-Khali, and packing up and heading on out.
Later.
Well, as you can see, we managed to get 22 jack-o'-lanterns out of that trip to Dol Amroth. So that should hopefully give us enough to finish up the road, at least to the outskirts of the Dawn Throne. Regardless, I'll see you when I get done with building this, you know, however much road I can with the jack-o'-lanterns I have.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
As you can see, I've made it all the way out here to the Dawn Throne, and I've got my pumpkin farm up and running here. So now all I need to do to go back to Dol Amroth for is the cobblestone, which I'm running extremely short on. But I've reached a good stopping point here. So this is DJ Bonebreaker wishing you all happy Boxing Day, and hope you all had a Merry Christmas and that you have a Happy New Year. And I'll be seeing you next time.